I was taught to never stop dreaming. Our dreams take us away from the average thinkers in the world, and the dreams are like an escape from the ordinary, which in times like these is something that's very much needed. The world is filled with noise and distraction, and it seems to be the easiest to get distracted from the things that we want the most. I think to follow true passion is to follow real love. Sometimes you get blinded by the idea of going all in on what we want. And some people will say you're crazy, but honestly, that's perfectly fine. At the start of the coronavirus, I thought nothing of was really going on in our lives or the world. There was never a thought in my mind that this would possibly end the first year of my new venture and everything I've poured my heart and soul into for months. I just kind of kept living my life. As our season and everything else in the world keeps getting pushed further and further back, I keep feeling these emotions that are almost uncontrollable. I haven't cried yet, but I personally have laughed and even separated myself from some of the people that I'm the closest to. This whole thing has emotionally made me feel in ways I thought I never could before. But, to be honest, the more I thought about everything and why it's happening, the less I'm worried about the things that I lost, and sooner or later the things that I lost turn into the things that I've gained. It's given me the chance to become more of a role model and a better person, and I'm very grateful for that. Not everything always goes our way, but there's always a way out and a way to move on better and stronger than ever. I really feel like this has been one of the things to push me to the next level and something that tested how I really handle adversity more than any other situation I've ever been in. As humans, we have this very odd tendency to create excuses for everything. I'm loving the opportunity to progress in my career and as a human when we're all in a situation that makes it seem like the most unlikely time of all. The hard truth is, no one cares about any of our excuses. I might look at the situation a little different than most people, as I've always tried my best to welcome adversity and hard times into my life. And thankfully, a time like this is a good time to learn things about yourself that we didn't even know. I honestly feel like there are two things that prepared me for this more than anything else, and that's my first and second love. That's my father and sports. My dad always pushed me to dream big. Usually, those dreams were bigger than I even thought they were. He has always been pretty supportive of the direction I wanted to take my life, and was even pretty accepting on the avenues I wanted to take to attack them. And sports. They've taught me more life lessons than anything else I've ever been a part of in my life. They've taught me how hard work pays off, what it feels like to lose but also learn, and best of all, what it feels like to come out on top. It's important for all of us to find out who we really are. And it's even more important for us to invest in ourselves when we really do find out With all of this being said, this pandemic has really opened my eyes to how bad I really want it and the changes I'm willing to make to try my best to get it. I challenge each and every one of you to find out what you really want and don't be scared to take that first step. The first step might be the hardest, but it's by far the most important. Stop making excuses for why things aren't happening. You might have been given a worse situation than the next person, but you can't keep relying on that being the sole reason that you aren't becoming the person you really want to be. And finally, we all have to understand that just because something has seemed like it has been one way forever, that it is still liable to change at any instant. This pandemic has proven that times a million. We all need to give ourselves a little more credit and start making things happen. And again, never count yourself out. We can all accomplish great things if we stay motivated. Look around you. Be aware. Reach out to the people that you think might need support in these crazy times. I can promise you, not everyone might show or ask for a helping hand right now, but most likely, everyone can use it. Whether that's a midnight pep talk, just a simple, hey, how are you doing, or a genuine, hope all is well. Make sure to reach out to those you love. More than anything, I hope that this situation can bring all of us closer, and when we look around, we can have more compassion for those around us. Now, more than ever, we need to look out for everyone. Until next time, please be safe, tell your friends and family you love them, and hopefully we all make it out of this together and stronger than we entered it.